Overtime!
Aly Tremblay in the blue corner. No, in the red corner, excuse me.
Yep. Man, right to work.
Rock'em sock'em.
Seems to be a similar style to our last fight. One's trying to get in punching range and throw down bombs and bunches, while the other is looking to keep the distance and fight on the outside with their longer range weapons.
Aly's doing a great job of parrying the punches of Calderon and throwing them over top, and she is throwing punches and bunches.
Great job finishing her combinations with the kicks. That brawling tactic gets difficult because your shots aren't set up. You're just looking to rip things apart. So if you have someone with good hand placement and good head placement, it becomes very difficult to hit them with said brawly shots. Great head movement by Tremblay, not getting hit with those big hooks and doing a good job of landing back. Her cardio is great. It's what she's known for. In her first fight with Combat Night at the last Combat Night Broward event, she did not stop striking for the entire fight. She was constantly throwing hands and feet.
Arguably Calderon landing the harder shots, but nowhere near the volume.
No. Unless she gets a knockdown, it just ends up being a small number.
Last 10 seconds. That was a crazy amount of punches.
The output by both athletes. Good Lord. Neither one looking all that winded. Neither fighter taking a stool in between rounds. Both just breathing deep, getting ready for the second go. Are we watching Tron right now?
Feels like it. All right, set to start round number 2. Calderon
your fan base.
hearing it from the crowd. Here we go. And Tremblay comes right out after it. Calderon's in the dance as well.
It's so hard to call because it's just nonstop. Calderon's pressure seems to be getting to Tremblay. When she steps in, Tremblay's clamming up at that shorter distance. Right back to that long-range fighting, putting Calderon on notice. Big shots landing on both parts. Calderon's doing a great job defending, but she needs to punish her after the defense. Man, huge uppercut by Calderon, followed by a big right hand. Putting Tremblay on notice. Massive shot.
Tremblay still firing back. She just hasn't had much pop on any of her shots.
Very little pop. Her striking looks like busy work, right? If I don't stop throwing, I won't stop scoring. It won't matter that I do or don't get a knockdown because I'm outscoring you by hundreds of strikes possibly. But when Calderon uncorks that right hand, woo, Tremblay's got to be put on notice.
Yeah, she's throwing that with some intent.
Tremblay's starting to look a little worse for wear, wobbling when the shots are coming in. Calderon's power is on display right now. That right hand is doing all the work. She needs to mix it up and go to the body.
Tremblay establishing her space.
Yep.
She threw 2 or 3 strikes there just at the air, just like stay back.
Stay over there.
Calderon looks cool over there. Nice deep breaths.
Calderon's got it together.
Tremblay feeling a little bit of that output, no doubt. And she absorbed some significant strikes as well. So
She sure did.
what are your thoughts then on the swinging and missing versus swinging and landing? What that does to your tank?
Swinging and missing only makes you look bad. Swinging and landing is the name of the game. So we've got Calderon battering Tremblay with big right hands and left hooks. Tremblay's defense, put your hands on your temples and pray it stops. She leaves her face open up the middle. She leaves her face open on the sides. So if Calderon keeps whipping that overhand, digging it on the hook, she's gonna land mid-flurry. If I'm Calderon's coach, I'm telling her to mix body shots in every 2 to 3 shots during those combinations. Tremblay showing her, tucking her chin, she's covering her head, and she is not doing anything but running. Calderon has a huge opportunity to make big wind-ups and vicious shots, especially on a left hook to the body. If you've got your opponent standing up like a statue with your hands above your eye line, smash their stomach.
Third and final round coming up. Few extra breaths.
The Yoel Romero incident all over again.
Here we go.
Great use of mixing in body shots here in the third by Calderon. Oh, big right hand to the body.
Nice.
Damage behind those combinations.
Switching between body and head shots.
I tell all my fighters, jab is life. And every single one of those big shots that just landed was because it was put behind an accurate, sharp jab.
Big right.
Oh, she is rocked. Tremblay is hurt. That right hand might be doing her in. Calderon landing big power. The right hand is going to be her key to victory right now. Double jab, right hand, left hook, and that could be all she wrote for Tremblay. You can see Calderon not respecting Tremblay's power at all. Just allowing her to touch and then uncorking it right into her face. Those
Calderon just
shots,
chopping away.
those straight shots are landing almost every time.
Tremblay is hanging in there.
She's looking like she wobbled, but she don't fall down.
She just doesn't really have an answer for that power difference.
No. That sharp jab is cutting right through her defenses, allowing Calderon to just land at will. Calderon's right hand has looked great this whole fight. Real straight, real sharp.
Calderon dug deep and matched the pace that Tremblay put on the first 2 rounds in that third and final, and just absolutely seized that match by the throat.
One would think, but the only thing that could come to mind, like with the Matt Garrity fight, Calderon didn't kick at all. Tremblay landed 100% of the kicks
Yeah.
in this fight. So how is that going to come into play when dealing with a decision? We saw how it went down with Fredo Vasquez and Matthew Garrity. How is it going to play out in the Calderon Tremblay fight?
Yeah, so you make
And his
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
willingness to
after
put their hands
3
high and
rounds of
uncork power in
action,
your face,
we go to our
something
judges'
ferocious.
scorecards, and they've awarded your winner by way of unanimous decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Stephanie Stone Cold Calderon.